So class, in the last video we have discussed about Asia, its location, area and its political features or political division. So in today's video we shall discuss about the physical features. So the physical features, they are nothing but landforms or these natural features. So Asia can be divided into 5 major physical divisions, that is the northern lowlands, the central mountain complex, the southern plateau, the great river basins and the island chain. Now the northern lowlands consists of two plains, the vast Siberian Plain and the Turin Plain. The Siberian Plain is the largest continuous plain in the world. Because of the deposition of silt, the general slope of the plain is from south to north, and the silt is brought by the Lena, Ob and Yenisei rivers, which are all north-flowing rivers. All three rivers originate from the mountains and the highlands of Central Asia and flow into the Arctic Ocean. The Siberian Plain stretches from east of the Urals in a wide belt, gradually becoming narrow, and runs all the way to the Stanovoi and Yablunovi mountain ranges. The plain is higher in the south, so it slopes downwards towards the Arctic Ocean. So the northern lowlands consist of the two plains, that is the Siberian Plain and the Turin Plain. Now the Siberian Plain is the largest continuous plain in the world. Because of the deposition of silt or the deposition of the fine sand or clay by these brought about by these three rivers, that is the Lena, the Ob and the Yenisei rivers. The Lena and the Ob are the rivers originating from Russia, which flows north to the Arctic Ocean, and the Yenisei is a river which originates in the northern Mongolia and flows towards the Arctic Ocean. So all three rivers originate from the mountains and the highlands of Central Asia and flow into the Arctic Ocean. Now the Siberian Plain extends from the Ural Mountains in a wide belt. The Siberian Plain stretches from the east of the Urals. Now it stretches from the Ural Mountains and gradually becoming narrow and runs all the way to the Stanovoi and the Yablunovi mountain ranges. These are the mountain ranges of Russia. Now the plain is higher in the south, so it slopes downward towards the Arctic Ocean. Now during the long severe winters, the lower courses of the rivers remain frozen and the waters coming from the upper courses spread over the plain as the mouths are blocked, causing large swampy and marshy areas to form. So during the winter, the lower courses of the rivers remain frozen, so the water coming from the upper courses in warmer latitude spreads out over a large part of the plains as the mouths are blocked, therefore causing large swampy and marshy areas to form. Now the second plain is the Turin Plain. This consists of the low-lying area, that is the Aral Sea, which is an area of inland drainage. At one time it is used to be a large lake, but due to the lack of water that it received from the Sir Darya and the Amu Darya, which have been a source of irrigating the plains, therefore the water has lost in its volume, and therefore the lake has been divided into two parts, that is the large Aral Sea and the small Aral Sea. Now the large Aral Sea is fed by Amu Darya and the small Aral Sea is fed by Sir Darya. So now let us move on to the central mountain complex. A complicated system of high mountain ranges and plateaus lies to south and northern lowlands. Now you will find these mountain ranges and plateaus to the south of the northern lowlands. Now the mountain ranges, they are Youngfold mountains, or the mountains which are 10 to 25 million years of age, formed by the tectonic activity or the colliding of these tectonic plates. And these young fold mountains, they are higher than that of the old fold mountains. They have steeper slopes and deeper valleys. Now these young fold mountains radiates from the two mountain knots, that is the Pamir knot, which is a mountain range between Central Asia, South Asia and East Asia, and the Armenian knot, which is the mountain range of the Middle East. Now the Himalayas, they are the southernmost range radiating from the Pamir knot. Now the Himalayas, they emits from this Pamir knot. Its highest point is Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world. Now the other ranges radiating from the Pamir knot, the other mountain ranges which comes out from this Pamir knot and lying north, the other Himalayas, the Kunlun, the Altin Tak and the Tian Shan mountain. Now the Kunlun is mountain ranges which starts from the eastern Pamir Plateau and extend to the Qinghai, that is in China. The Altin Tak, it is mountain ranges which is in the northwestern China, and the Tian Shan mountains, they are the mountains of Central Asia and stretches to northwest China. Now the Tibetan Plateau is an intermountain plateau that lies between the Himalayas, the Kunlun and the Altan Tak. So the intermountain plateaus, they are plateaus which are surrounded by hills or mountains from all its sides. So here the Tibetan Plateau is an intermountain plateau and it is surrounded by the Himalayas, the Kunlun and the Altan Tak.